Alrighty guys, welcome to another Magix Movie Edit Pro tutorial. Today what we're going to be talking about is chroma keying. Basically it's the effect I do with my green screen. To pull this off, open up your copy of Magix Movie Edit Pro and go into the edit screen. Once you're in here, you're going to want to copy your footage over from your camera, the footage with the green screen effect on it obviously. In this case, I'm going to use the footage from yesterday's tutorial with the jump cutting. This might take a while to import. The computer I'm using is not exactly a quick one. While it's doing that, I'm going to have a beer. James ready. Holy crapola, my computer is slow. Alrighty, there be my footage. Now you'll see down here my waveform is missing. You just right click on that and go to create waveform. If you have a slow computer, give it about a week and a half. No, I'm just kidding. Shouldn't take that long. But this computer is running really slow because it's not exactly a quick machine. Alright, and there is our footage from yesterday with our jump cutting. So the first thing you want to do when you're doing this chroma key is you want to move your video footage of the subject talking or whatever you're going to be doing the chroma key to on the second channel. Reason being is whatever's on the higher channels, or sorry, I should say the lower the channel, the more closer it is. So this sits on top of this. Okay, let me give you an example here. I downloaded this arena picture as my backdrop, so I'm just going to drag that in. Now this here arena picture, which I just resized to fill the whole screen, is currently behind this the video of the chroma key. Now if I were to take it and move it down here, well, now it's in front, you see? So whatever's on the bottom or on the higher levels of the tracks is what sits in front. And that's mainly how it works. So you want to move your image that you want for your backdrop on the first track, have your video footage on the second track. Now once you've done that, you basically just select your video footage with the green screen background, come up here to Effects, give it a second, and then go into Video Effects, choose Chroma Key. I already had it selected because, well, you know I like to play with my green screen. And once you're in Chroma Key, you come up here to your mode. Don't worry about this. The moment you hit green, this is what happens. Wabam, there you go. But you can still sort of see my green screen, eh? Remember I was telling you about how the folding stuff was giving me problems? Well, your solution is right here, threshold and folding range. I wouldn't have this problem if I had more light on my green screen and if it was flat, but whatever. And basically at this point here, what you do is you just drag the threshold over until your green screen is gone. And there you have it. And once you're all said and done with this, you'll notice this picture doesn't quite fill the background. Now there's two things you can do here. You can either right click on the picture, go to Object Properties, and in Aspect Ratio. It's not giving you much options, but I noticed if you press up and down on the keyboard, you can force it to a 16:9, which kind of stretches the crap out of it, but whatever, does the job. Other option is, we'll undo that. Oh crap, better fix that. There we go. The other option is here. You can go to Movement Effects, Size and Position, and you can just make it fill out the screen. Like so. That doesn't look too bad. And then once you're all said and done, you can render your film. To render your film, you just come up here to File. Should have shown you guys this yesterday. And then you want to export the movie, and you choose the format you want to use. I always use MPEG-4 for YouTube because it's the quickest one to render and to process. So I go MPEG-4. I always upload at 1280 by 720 at 30 frames a second and 16:9 aspect ratio with a bit rate of 3000 kilobits per second. Down here you just name your video, click on OK, and then it'll render it out for you. And the final product of this looks a little something like this. Okay, so this is a video to demonstrate the art of jump cutting. Jump cutting can be used to remove pauses from a video. Videos are fun. Jump cutting makes them funner. Isn't that right, guys? Jump cutting rocks. Wasn't that cool? I know it was cool, because that's how we do it when we jump cut. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed that tutorial on chroma keying. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer them to the best of my knowledge. And if you're looking for a link to Magix, There was a lot of requests for illegal links in the last video. Guys, I don't want to say anything about that. Basically, I love the software. I purchased the software. It's $100. It's worth it. But I'm sure, like all software, if you look hard enough, you will find an illegal copy. But just be aware that when you download illegal software, a lot of times, a lot of the distributors like to stick viruses in there to screw people over. Just a heads up. So I recommend purchasing it. It's $100. It's really powerful. And it's actually not this version here that you get now. It's version 16, which has more features. But anyway, if you have any comments or concerns after my little anti-piracy rant, leave them below and I will be sure to answer them. Until my next tutorial, guys, take care.